Well, how's everyone doing this afternoon? Great, all four of you. How about the rest of you? Fantastic. And Carl in the camera, how you doing? You won't see that till later. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Mage. I'm going to be the magician for you guys this afternoon. Before we get started, tell you a little about myself. I know I got the privilege to sit with a few people. They know my whole life story, so maybe they want to tell it. No. But I got started out in magic over 20 years ago when I was just 10 years old. Like every other kid gets a little magic kit, and the joke's on my parents. This became my job. So I've been doing this full time since my senior year of high school. Everything from birthday parties to corporate events all the way up to amusement parks and cruise lines. I'm glad to be here with you guys today. I also had a great opportunity a few weeks ago. I just signed a big 2-year contract with HBO. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, see, it's a pretty good contract to sign. You can sign up as well. It's $19.99 a month right now. They'll come out, they install the cable box. Yeah, the jokes don't get much better. You better laugh now. The magic certainly does. Now, being in my profession, I get the privilege to travel around, and there's actually some conventions. People ask how I learned my magic. There's a convention every year in Columbus called Mage Fest, and some of the biggest name magicians in the magic community come and perform, teach lectures. And just this past year, I got to see this really cool trick, and I really wanted to show it to you guys tonight. The magician took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, took 1, 2, 3 cards, tossed them to the ground. But then when he counted them out again, he still was left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I said, I have to open my show with that today. So when I got back from Columbus, I went to my local magic shop. The guy's name is Buck. It's out in Willoughby, Ohio. I said, Buck, do you happen to have the trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, tosses 1, 2, 3 cards to the ground, but when he counts them out again, he still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? He said, Mike, I don't have that trick. He said, but I do have the trick where the magician takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, tosses 1, 2, 3 cards to the ground, and is still left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. I said, Buck, 5 cards is not going to cut it for this audience. I have to do the trick where the magician does it with 6 cards. So he said he could order it for me. Unfortunately, it didn't come in. So you're not going to be able to see it today. But I wish I could have performed for you guys the trick where the magician would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, toss 1, 2, 3 cards at a dead audience, and still be left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Thank you. Well, that's the show. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I guess I allowed a little bit too much time for applause and laughter. Now, my show is very interactive, which means we're going to need a lot of your help today, and we're going to get that started right now. I need to find someone that wants to come up and have some fun with me. Thank you very much for volunteering, sir. Would you mind joining me out up here? Let's give them a round of applause, because it could be you. What was your name again? Bruce. Bruce, good to see you, Bruce. Bruce, we'll have you stand right there on the trap door. Don't fall in yet. You'll ruin my ending. Now, Bruce, are you familiar with playing cards?
Somewhat.
Excellent. I wanted to start off today by doing a card trick for all of you. So this is a regular deck of 74 cards. You're probably wondering if they're all different. Yes. No, Bruce, I want you to verify. Some of you caught it. I want you to verify, Bruce, that it is a regular deck of 52 cards. You can count them out one at a time if you'd like. Or just verify they're all different. And go ahead and give those a quick shuffle there for us, Bruce. Mix them up as best you can. That's great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not really good at this magic stuff, Bruce. I memorized the order on the card on the drive down here. Kidding. Take your time. Shuffle them up. Mix them up. This is the most entertaining part of the show. So while you're doing that, Bruce, why don't you lead everybody in a song?
No,
maybe do a little dance. Okay, you just shuffle.
I'll just shuffle.
Let me know when you're done. I'll just hang out right here.
Done.
Excellent. We're not even going to do a card trick. That was fun, though, wasn't it?
That was brand new.
Bruce, I want you to reach in and pull out one card for us, all right? Don't let me see, but you could show it to everyone else out there, nice and slowly from side to side. Hold it up nice and high so whoever in the back tables can see it. Just let me know when you're done. I don't want to turn around early. Everybody see it? All right, great. Poof, it's gone. You didn't get one, did you? And most people tell me that from the beginning. Not you, of course. Bruce, just reach in there, get a good grip on one of those cards. All right, take one for everybody. At least you'll learn to share. I'll take the rest. Bruce, take a look at it yourself and then show it to everyone. Don't say what it is, that'll ruin the trick, but let everyone see it nice and slowly. I'll stand behind you so I can't see. A little bit higher for everyone back there at the back tables. You didn't see that? Feel that breeze? I got a life to live, sir. I don't have time to practice. But Bruce, I want you to take this marker and write your name nice and big across the face of the other 51 cards. We'll wait. No. Bruce, I want you to write your name nice and big across the face of that king of spades for everybody. Thanks for noticing. Some of you get it now, others on the drive home this afternoon. Bruce, you didn't cut yourself, did you?
No.
You have to be careful. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's a Sharpie.
Ah.
If you don't like the jokes, let him hit the floor. We'll vacuum him up later. Bruce, let everyone see your name on the card, but don't show it to me. That'll ruin the trick. I'm going to turn back around. I want you to slide it back in there. Face down anywhere you like, preferably on top. It's a new trick for me. Or right there in the middle. Splendid. Now to find Bruce's card would be relatively easy for me right now. Do you all know why? I'll speak for you. It's because it's got your name on it, right? This magic stuff's as easy as reading. We just go through, we look for the writing. So instead of doing that, because I know you guys wouldn't be impressed, we're going to try and make Bruce's card do a cool trick. We're going to make it jump to the top. Now it's not there yet, Bruce. You know how I can tell?
It's not black.
It's not black, and it doesn't have your name on it.
That's
Little
right.
confidence builder there. Now watch that King of Hearts. All we have to do is flick it like that, and it should jump right to the top to be Bruce's signed King of Spades. Okay, not impressed? We'll do it again. Bruce will take your signed King of Spades, put it smack dab in the middle, just like that. Some people think I stick my finger in there. You'll see it's not on top yet. That's the Ace of Hearts. A little flick, that's what brings it right back to the top. Okay, there's two ways to do this. There's with applause, the way we're currently doing it. See, a lot of people don't know when to clap in a magic show. You clap in a magic show anytime you see something you couldn't do yourself. So let's try it one more time, Bruce.
You'd be clapping all the
Yes,
time.
that'd be great. Could you push that all the way in there for me, Bruce? On the count of 3. 1, 2, oops. See, I kind of lied. I normally do stick my pinky in there, and I missed. Oh well, it's all right. I think we can still do something cool. You've seen it come to the top twice, Bruce. Would you be impressed? The Ace of Clubs turned into your signed King of Spades right in front of your eyes.
Yes,
Watch. See, I'd freak out. I have no idea how to do that. I'm sorry to disappoint all of you. But let's try this. Hot in my mouth. Hot in my mouth. Hot.
It's what?
That taste them.
No.
You'll see one card in the mouth, but Bruce, they're not clapping because we don't know if it has your name on it until you pull it out.
That's right.
No, that's disgusting. But if we were to unfold that card, slobber and all, Bruce, would that be your signed King of Spades? Bruce's signed King of Spades. Big round of applause for him. Next to help him. Thank you. There's the souvenir for you. You can take that home with you. 3,000 shows. Nobody's taken it before. Sure.
Nobody wants it.
It'll try. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a big fan of card tricks. So who's ready for another card trick? Wow. More than I was expecting. Sorry to disappoint you. We're going to do a rope trick instead. Just my carrying case. Usually lose them. It's a trick done using 3 pieces of rope of different lengths. We have a small one. Let's toss it right there. We have the medium one. It goes right there. And the large rope goes all the way back there. You could, not a snake. It's just a piece of rope. If you could pull on it, tug on it, make sure it's a regular piece of rope. It doesn't break apart anywhere. It's not magnetic. You could touch it to the chairs. Also need someone to check out the ring. Could you check out that ring for me? Pull on it, tug on it, make sure the ring is solid there. Now the small rope ended up over here. What's your name? Carol, nice to meet you, Carol. How's that small piece of rope? Excellent. Can you toss that up here for me, Carol? Right into the hand. Excellent. Making me work today. The medium rope went over here. Sir, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you, Chris. How's that piece of rope? Good? Can you toss that into the hand for me, Chris? Right into the hand. Fantastic. And the large rope's all the way back there. What was your name?
Lynn.
Lynn, go ahead and toss it right up to the front table. And the metal ring, what's your name? LMA, nice to meet you, LMA. How's the ring? Solid? Excellent. Can you toss that up here for me, LMA? Perfect. Now there's 2 parts to this. The first part's to make you all believe that the ropes are in fact the same length. Here's how it's done. You hold them in your hand just like this. Then what you do is you fold them up one at a time. First the small rope, followed by the medium rope. If you fold up the large rope, followed by the middle, you'll see they all become the same length.
Oh.
They buy that stuff at the elementary schools. You guys are a little more intelligent though. I'm gonna have to prove it to you by stretching them out just like that into 3 equal pieces. Of course, right there would be 1. That of course would be 2. That would be 3 equal pieces. Oh, you're learning. Thank you. Now the second part incorporates the ring. You were checking out the ring, LMA. Were there any holes in the ring?
I didn't feel it.
What about the big one in the middle? Hello. That's right, everyone forgets about the big one. That's what makes it a ring. We'll ask an easier question. That was, how many ropes did I start with? 3. Very good. How many in the hand? 2. And 1 really big piece of rope. No, don't clap. I'm sure you see this stuff on a daily basis. What we're going to do now is tie a knot in the rope. By placing a knot in the rope, it locks the ring on there. But I'm sure you're all smart enough to tell me the easiest way to take the ring off the rope would simply be to untie it. Very good. What else? Cut it. Very creative group we have here this morning. You guys are forgetting this is a magic show. Could you be my lovely assistant? Just a little blow there for us. Okay, don't spit on me. It's flu season. Just a little blow. Woo, that's lemony. One more time. And you'll see the ring come off the rope like that. That allows me to clap for you. For those of you that missed it, I'll do it again. Don't blink or you'll miss the ring. Travel right through the center of the rope. So right through the center. You can't, oops, see it linked right back on there just like that. Now some of you said to untie it or unknot. If we did that, we'd actually be stuck. Oops, the ends would come off and we'd be stuck with 1 continuous piece of rope with a ring on it. What do you think? A cool necklace? Of course, we could put the ends back on the rope. The ends go back on just like that. That would allow me to take the ring off. It would also allow me to end this trick the way I began, which was with dead silence. It's one of my favorite jokes. If I have time, I'll tell it again. But it was also with how many pieces of rope? 3. Very good. A little snip here gives us those 3 equal ropes back. But you guys remember, we didn't actually begin this with those 3 equal ropes. We actually began it with that small, the medium, and the large, just like that. Thank you. Well, let's keep having fun. I need someone that wants to come up here to learn how to do some magic with me today. So let's see if we can find anybody willing at all. Well, thank you very much for volunteering. Would you mind joining me up here? Let's give her a round of applause. Don't worry, you can have a seat. What was your name? Pat. I totally would have guessed that. Pat, good to see you, Pat. Pat, I wanted to first off try a little mind reading, all right? Are those new shoes? Relatively new? Is it okay if I'm going to try and guess or tell you where you got those shoes, all right? Is that cool? I'm going to tell you where you got those shoes. The store? No, I'm going to tell you where you got them right now. You got them on your feet, right? Take these home with you. No, but I am going to have you help me out. So if you wouldn't mind, can you go like this? Go like this? Go like this? Perfect. Little bit wide. Perfect. And that's great. Thank you. Personal holder. Thank you. All right. So here's what we're going to do. You guys ever wonder why do they make these 4 inches? It's like, what is the perforation? And they perforate them too. Is it because they don't think we're strong enough to rip them up? I don't know. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to let you guys in on a little bit of magic. We're going to test my sleight of hand, all right? I'm sure you've heard the hand is quicker than the eye, right? So it's going to happen right in front of you. You can lower that down for just a second. We're going to test your ability, all right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to put in one of the hands. You tell me which hand is in. Left hand or right hand?
Left.
Left. Very good, right? So we'll try it again. All right, which hand is it in?
Right.
Pretty good. All right, watch which one hand is it in. See, I got you that time, right? And we'll make it a little bit bigger for you, all right? It is a little confusing, so we'll try it again, all right? So let's see, which hand's it in?
Right.
Oh, you can see it. Oh, she's good. How about now? It's kind of. Oh, see, I got you again. See, it's a little tough. Actually, that one is in the pocket. You missed that. Here, we'll try it again. Ready? Which one? No. No, see, that one actually totally vanishes. All right, we'll try it one more time. It is a little confusing, right? Let's maybe make it a little bit bigger. All right. Are you ready? Which hand's it in? Both of them. Very good. Yeah, it's a little tough. But see, if you blow, it'll actually disappear. It is awesome. See, magic sometimes goes over people's heads, though, and they don't always get it. That seemed to happen with you. So since you didn't catch on, we're going to have you stand up for me, all right? Excellent. We're going to get this chair out of the way. Great. Oh, here's some souvenirs for you. Was it? Yeah, they'll tell you later. You can watch it on video. Yes, it went all over your head. But we're going to give you a piece of magic paper. You know why they call it magic paper, right?
Because it's magic paper.
Oh, because it magically makes things become clean. Keep up with me, folks.
That commercial with the bears, you know. Have you seen that?
Yes, the commercial with the red bear, Charmin. Right.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Now we're going to test your ability to follow directions for everyone today, all right? We're going to make it easy. So I want you to start with a paper on frame like this in your left hand. Good. Now you're going to watch what I do first and then repeat. It's okay, you were close. Normal people wait till I finish to repeat, but it's okay. Let's try this one. Ready? You got that one? Good job. Now we're going to make it more entertaining for them. We're going to do it to some music. Are you ready? Watch me first, then repeat. Now it's your turn. There you go. Right? Ready? Not bad. Ready? I looked away. I make it up as well. It's cool. It's gonna get a little faster. You're falling behind. 3. All right, big finish. Give us some encouragement. Clap those hands. Now it's your turn. Repeat. She did a great job anyway. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thanks for helping out. You take that paper home with you and keep practicing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you that I got started out in magic when I was just 10 years old. I got started by going to the library, getting books and VHS tapes to learn some of my tricks. But now technology is really easy. Even you guys can become magicians. There's been some online magic sites that have popped up, and you can go onto these sites and order the props to perform a magic trick. But instead of them sending the directions, they actually incorporate technology. Is anyone out there familiar with an iPhone? Those of you familiar with an iPhone, you can push this button and talk to someone. Who is that? Siri, very good. Now this Siri is kind of like a robot voice. You can talk to her, ask her questions, and she'll talk back to you. So I thought it would be fun, because Carl had some tricks you guys learned. I wanted to teach you guys a magic trick and let you guys in on the secret. So here's how this works. I've tied my phone to my sound system. If you guys listen along, we'll try and learn a trick together today. Teach me a magic trick.
Did you say, teach me a magic trick?
Yes.
I'll need you to set me down. You are going to need some props. First, you will need a square of fabric. Next, take out a yellow bandana. Are you ready?
What do you call this trick?
I call it the vanishing bandana.
But it's okay.
Leave the square of fabric off to the side.
Okay.
Take the bandana and wave it in the air. Wave it like you just don't care. Now, fold it in half.
What?
I said, fold it in half. Good. Fold it one more time.
Oh, come on.
Now, roll it up into a little ball and hide it in your hand so the audience cannot see it. Try keeping your hand looking as natural as possible. In the magic business, this is called palming.
Thanks, I'm a magician. I know what palming is.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Attitude.
Hey.
Since you are such an expert at palming, we can begin.
Let's do it.
Unfold the bandana. If there is disbelief that the bandana is real, allow an audience member to wrap it around their head.
Want to try that on for us? No, just checking.
Now, pick up the square of fabric. Gather all the corners together, creating a little bag. Using your free hand, grab the bandana and fold it along the creases you made earlier.
Slow down. Thank you.
Drop it into the folds of the little bag. Now, from the outside of the bag, squeeze. What the audience does not know is that you never actually dropped the bandana into the bag. You kept it hidden in your hand. Remember, palming? Don't forget to keep that hand held in a natural position. Make some sort of magical gesture. For the killer ending to this trick, fling open the bag and receive a thunderous round of applause.
It worked! Thank you! Well, are you guys having fun? Yeah! Well, let's keep having some more fun. I need to find myself another lovely volunteer to help me out up here. Let's take a little stroll, see who we can have help me out up here. Oh, thank you very much for volunteering. She's like, no. Actually, the apron will be perfect. Could you join me on up here? Let's give her a round of applause.
I think I hear the dishes calling.
Thanks for being volunteered. What was your name?
Leanne.
Leanne, nice to meet you. I didn't know we had ice cream. That's crazy. You had ice cream on your shirt. It's disgusting. Leanne, we'll have you stand over here on the trapdoor. Haven't had to use it yet, but everybody out there is hoping. Now, Leanne, did you happen to clean your ears before you came today?
Yes.
Did you? Kind of missed something else. Leanne, can you hold that for us? Let everybody see it. Shoulder on nice and slowly from side to side. Once you're done, just place it back into... Oh, don't let it hit your shoes. It turns invisible. I don't know why it just happens. Leanne, go ahead and hold on to that for us. Let everybody see it. Shoulder on nice and slowly from side to side. And once everyone's seen it, just place it back into my... Did you want to get it? Okay, I'll get it now. It's right there. There you go. Leanne, take a look at it. Let everyone see it. Do you know what that is? What's it look like?
Okay, round sponge.
Little round sponge ball. Very good. Now, what we're going to do, since there's two of us up here, is we're going to take that little round sponge ball and we're going to cut it into two. One for me, one for you. Which one would you like? The dirty one. Good. I'm kidding. They're all dirty. Now I need you to hold it really tight in your right hand, just like that. Perfect. Shake it up. When I snap my finger, it makes it disappear. Show everyone it's gone. Show them it's gone. Oh, I'll do it again. No, but that would have been pretty cool, right? I would have totally freaked out if that happened. Let's try it again. Squeeze it nice and tightly and shake it. When I snap and wave, see, that's what makes the magic happen. It's a snap and the wave. You'll see mine is gone, man. Take a look. Yours should have disappeared just like mine. Okay, we're turns into two. Don't feel bad. They don't clap for me either. Man, let's try it again. That was pretty cool. Can you hold both of them nice and tight? Great. Yeah, she rolled up the sleeves so you don't think they're up there. Now what we're going to do is use something that magicians sometimes use. Do you know what that is?
Magic.
Magic. It's sometimes in something though, Leanne. Harry Potter used to have one.
Oh, a wand.
Very good, a magic wand. So hold those two nice and tight. With your left hand, you'll take the wand, wave it over those sponge balls and say abracadabra disappear. Okay, so you just take it and wave it. You'll say abracadabra disappear. So when you take it, you'll wave it and say abracadabra disappear. It's really cool. So just take it and wave it and say abracadabra disappear.
Abracadabra. Disappear. There you go.
What'd you break it for? Maybe the dishes are calling. Leanne, I did come prepared. I brought a second wand. Hold it right there at the bottom. That's the secret. You just take it and wave it. Say abracadabra, And I didn't want to have to use it, but I brought the indestructible wand. Do you promise not to break it?
No.
Okay, at least you're on it. You just gotta take it and wave it and say abracadabra, disappear. It's just... She's gonna quit. She's not even hired. Volunteer. sorry to startle you, but see, magicians use misdirection, and that's my form of misdirection. See, when the snake appeared, everyone closed their eyes for a split second. I reached in there and took one. Be honest, did you feel me do it?
No, you didn't.
You didn't feel it. Take a look. You had to let everyone see that there's only one sponge ball left in your hand. Go ahead, show 'em. There's actually only, okay, there were 3 sponge balls left in your hand. You finished the show. And that was pretty amazing. We're going to test your math skills out for everyone, all right? We're going to keep it nice and easy, though. So just cup them in your hand so everyone can see those sponge balls real loud so we can hear you count this out one at a time.
1, 2, 3.
Excellent. Had to look at them, but that's okay. Watch closely. If we take one, we place it down away into my pocket. If I put one into my hand and the last one goes in the pocket, we start out easy for you. That's how many in the hand. Okay, we'll start over. There were 3. It's a little confusing, so we'll do it a little bit slower. Leanne, count them out again.
1, 2, 3.
Still had to look. It's all right. If we have 3, if we take one, we place it into the pocket. If one goes into the hand and the last one goes in the pocket, that's how many in the hand.
Well, should be 1, but maybe there'll be 3.
So how many do you think?
2.
2. No, you should have stuck with the first answer. 3. It's peer pressure. You seem to be catching on, though. For those of you at heaven, I'm going to do it one more time for all of you in super slow motion. So Leanne, can you count them out one more time, but do it in slow motion?
1, 2, 3.
Whoa. Go shrimp the pocket. Okay. Come on. Go shrimp the pocket. Yeah. Come on. Go shrimp the pocket. How many? 3. No, they're all gone, but you did a great job. Let's give it up for Leanne. Thanks for helping out. Let me just get that out of there. It's fucking bothering you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't always want to become a magician. When I was younger, I actually wanted to be a professional artist. I love to draw, and so I still like to keep it incorporated in my shows by playing a little game that I'm sure you're all familiar with. Have you guys played that game called Pictionary before? Right? It's where someone draws something and you yell out nice and loud what you think it is. I'd like to play that with you guys today. See how long it takes you guys to decide what I'm drawing for you. So we will start off like this. An eyebrow. Baseball bat.
Eyebrow.
Eyebrow.
Underbrow.
Looks like a smile.
Face.
Face. What if I write this word?
Omelet.
Ball. What type of ball?
Bowling ball. Bowling ball.
That's right, a bowling ball. Ladies and gentlemen, told you I was an amazing artist. 2 things that's the best drawing of a bowling ball you've seen today. Well, I got in and I never became a great artist. I decided to give that up, of course, to become a magician instead. Thank you. And now we'll use this bowling ball to get our next volunteer. Whoever it hits in the head, the person to the left of them will be my volunteer. No, but I do need someone else to come on up here and help me out. We're going to make you become a magician today for everyone. So let's see if we can find someone to help me out up here. Man, you won it all. You did such a great job leading this from Would you mind joining me on stage, sir? Let's give him a round of applause. Oh, he brought his beating stick. What was your name again? Dick. Oh, that's right. Dick, we'll have you stand right there for us, face our lovely audience. Oh, we scared of the trapdoor. We'll let you stand over there, all right? That's all right. Now, Dick, have you ever wanted, you have seen it. You helped dig it last night, didn't you, right? Thank you. Forgot your tie, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Sorry. Now, Dick, have you ever wanted to become a magician?
I've been a magician for about 40 years.
Oh, excellent. So would you like to show everyone a magic trick?
Can't come up with anything quick.
Well, I'll tell you what, how about I help you? You guys want to see Dick do a magic trick for you guys? Excellent. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this, but when you see TV shows and movies, the actors and actresses don't have to memorize their lines anymore. They have someone off of camera, off stage, holding up what's called cue cards, and has all their lines in case they forget. I'm sure you are familiar with that. So, Dick, that's what I brought today. I brought some cue cards. And all you'll have to do, Dick, is read what's on those cards nice and loud, and you'll look like a magnificent magician for everyone out there, all right? Are you ready? Can you do that for us? Excellent. Let's give a big round of applause for the magnificent Dick. Action.
Hello, everybody.
We're live.
Thank you for coming for my show. I am the amazing. Yeah, there you go.
Tricky Dicky, very good. A little help from your ventriloquist dummy out there. Throw his voice. Make it sound like a female.
The best magician in the world. A good one. I'm about to show you something very impressive that you've never seen before.
They're on the edge of their seats, Dick.
I need a man or a woman, anybody, just help.
So Dick, would you mind pointing to somebody out there? Anybody at all? They can't say no.
Who do I point to? Huh?
Use that magic wand, hypnotize them, get the right
Dee Dee.
volunteer. You can stay sitting, it's a small part.
Dee Dee.
Yeah, you can stay sitting, perfect. All right, and back to the cards, Dick.
What is your name? I.
It's amazing. Mind reading her as well.
Please think of any playing card.
So Dee Dee, you're familiar with playing cards. I want you to think of one of those 52 cards in the deck, but not the ace of spades. It's the most common, way too easy for them, all right? You got one in your mind? Excellent.
For the first time, name your card.
Real loud for us, Dee Dee.
The 8 of Hearts.
The 8 of Hearts.
Why, that's simply amazing. I knew you would name that card because of the next card. You won't believe me. Allow me to prove it. Earlier on today, I had this funny feeling,
Should you share that with everybody?
yes, about one special card, and I placed it inside an envelope even. And this envelope,
Dee Dee, what was that card?
The 8 of Hearts.
Go ahead, Dick, reach in there, pull out that one card, let everyone see it. It just happens to be the 8 of Hearts. How about a big round of applause for the magnificent Tricky Dick? Thanks for sharing that with us today. Excellent.
did anybody see that? How I did that?
Very well, thank you.
I don't know how I did that.
Well, is everyone still having fun? Excellent, excellent. Well, we're going to keep having some more fun because I need to get 3 gentlemen to come and help me out up here. So let's see if we can find 3 gentlemen to come and have some fun up here with me tonight. Let's see. How you doing, sir? Would you mind helping me out? Thank you very much. Come on up here. Let's see. We need another volunteer to help us out up here. So would you mind helping me out? Why not, right? You look comfortable, and someone that doesn't look too interested. Oh, how you doing, sir? Would you mind helping me out? Come on up, let's give all 3 of them a round of applause. What was your name? Tom, nice to meet you, Tom. We'll have you stand right over there, face our lovely audience.
I'm Jim.
Jim, I'm Jim. Right there for us, I'm Jim.
Roy.
Roy, nice to meet you, Roy. We'll have you face our lovely audience. Now, I thought it'd be fun for us to bring 3 volunteers up here to do what I call improvising. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show that used to be on, hosted by Drew Carey. It was called Whose Line Is It Anyway? Have you guys ever seen that show? They used to do a whole bunch of skits, or what's called improvising. They practice them, they learn it on the spot. That's what you're going to do for everyone today. Now, I brought my little musical instruments. What's going to happen is I'm going to tap these gentlemen on their heads nice and lightly, just like this. When I tap you on your heads, you need to open and close your mouths like a nutcracker, just like this. Go ahead and try it for us. Excellent. I'm Jim. Good. Perfect. Now there's a second step, gentlemen. When I tap you on your shoulders, you'll bob your heads uncontrollably up and down just like this. Good. Excellent. Great. Well, let's refresh your memories. What's that one? Good. There you go. Good. Perfect. Well, I think they're ready for you. I want to make it a little more entertaining, though, by doing it to a little bit of music. Here we go. Face down.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the man? Let go. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Figaro. Oh, boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity.
Second verse, different than the first.
When she comes, when she goes, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let it go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let it go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Never let you go. Never, never let you go. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub, never put aside for me, for me, for me.
Let's give these rockers a big round of applause! Great job, great job, I'm Jim. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be on that YouTube thing. Maybe the Christmas card as well. I'm not sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, over my years of being a magician, I've also wanted to collect playing cards. So everywhere I go, I travel a lot. I like to pick up playing cards from any destination I've been. And I came across a unique deck of playing cards. It was a $200 deck of playing cards. And I'd like to give one of you guys a chance to see it up close and personal. So let's see if we can have someone help me out. Hi, how are you? What was your name again? Carol. Carol, still Carol. Let's give Carol a big round of applause. Carol, will have you stand right over there for me. Now, Carol, have you ever seen a $200 deck of playing cards? No. I'm going to let you see it today. This is a deck of playing cards with $200 bills rubber banded to the front of it. But here's the cool thing, Carol. You get a chance to win these $200 today. All right? And I'll tell you how it works. First, I need you to place your hand out like that for me, nice and flat. Your other hand on top. Whatever you do, don't let me get to it, all right? So here's what's going to happen. I've actually done something to one of those 52 cards in the deck. So I have a 1 in 52 chance. You have a 51 in 52 chance to win those $200 with the assistance of our audience out there, all right? Here's how it works. I brought some bricks with me. Don't worry, they're not real, just like the money. I'm going to take these bricks out there and toss them, and whoever gets it, you're going to be our first volunteer. Oh, look at, she kicked it. She said, oh, thanks for getting up and getting it, though. Most people would have just left it there and said, I ain't helping. What was your name? Marlene, nice to meet you, Marlene. Marlene, you're going to help us narrow down to a playing card, all right? Now, there's 52 cards in the deck, and there's half of them are red and half of them are black, all right? I'm going to ask you to choose either the red cards or the black cards. And to be completely fair, whatever you choose, we will use. So if you would like to use the red cards, we will use the red cards. If you'd like to use the black cards, we will use the black cards. Now, remember, though, you want to make sure it's hopefully not the one that I've done something to, because we'd like to see Carol go home with those $200. So, what would you like? Would you like the red cards or the black cards? Red. You want the red, so we get rid of those black. That leaves us 2 suits. If you're not familiar with the playing cards, there's 2 red suits. There's the hearts and the diamonds. I need you to narrow it down again for us. So would you like the hearts or the diamonds? Once again, whatever you choose, we will use. Hearts, are you sure? You want to change your mind? You like the mountain you were born with, right? Good. We'll use that heart. We're going to get another volunteer involved here by tossing out another brick. So we've narrowed down their hearts. Let's go ahead and toss that one to the back there. Perfect. And what is your name?
Jackie.
Jackie. Good to see you, Jackie. Jackie, we've narrowed down to the heart. I'm going to ask you to narrow us down a little further, all right? So there's 13 hearts, and some of them are numbers, and there's also face cards. So I want you to choose the number or the face. Whatever you choose, we will use. Would you like the number or the face cards?
The number.
The number. Perfect. Now there's a few numbers. There's 2 through 10. I want you to narrow it down for us. So what number would you like?
6.
6. Are you sure? Ooh, she's thinking about it. Remember, there's $200 on the line for Carol.
Okay. How about maybe?
Ooh, she's changing it.
Yes.
$200 is a lot of money.
Yeah. Golly. How about if I change it to maybe a number 8?
The 8. Are you sure? So you had 6. You changed to 8. Do you want to stay with the 8, go back to 6, or something totally different?
How about a 3?
Ooh, wow, went all the way down. A 3. Are you staying with the 3?
I'm staying with the
You're
3.
staying with the 3. Great. We need one more volunteer to help us out up here. So we're going to take this brick, we're going to toss it right over here. Hit the centerpiece. Whoever wants to grab it. Thank you very much, sir. What was your name? Yeah. She had to wake you up, I'm sorry. Great. I needed them back anyway. Easy one for you, sir. What's your name? Well, it should be easy.
I don't know.
Okay, great. Could you name face up or face down? Would you like face up or face down?
Either way.
All right. It's getting a little personal now, isn't it? Face up or face down?
Well, face up. Is
Face up.
better than face down.
Face up is better than face down, so we're going with face up. Perfect.
Rough on the face.
So, Carol, we're going to take those cards from you. You can remove your hand there for us. We're going to let everyone know what's happened. So, we've narrowed down over here. You narrowed us down to the red cards. You narrowed us down to the hearts. We came over here. You chose a 6. You chose an 8. We finally ended up on that 3, correct? And you, sir, you said face up is better than face down, right?
Yeah, face down your head.
Perfect. Yeah, that's right. You want to be face up. I'm going to have you hold on to the hundreds. Hold those nice and tight. We'll pull out the cards. And you said face up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually spread through the cards face up. Now, I told you I did something to one of these playing cards. As I spread through, you'll actually notice something different about one and only one playing card. It would actually be face down. And that entire face up deck, Carol, I want you to take a look. Pull it out for us. Let everyone see. I was a little disappointed, but it happened to be the 3 of hearts, ladies and gentlemen. So, Carol, unfortunately, that means you don't win the money. But I'll tell you what, it kind of didn't seem very fair, right? Because being a magician, I could have used my sleight of hand, right? And I could have easily, as I'm spreading through, flipped them over, right? So that's why I had those hundreds. There was something special I did to those hundreds, though, as well. So if you wouldn't mind, I want you to open up one of those for us. If you open up one of them, that one, of course, would say hearts. If you were to open up the other one, Carol, that one would happen to say 3. See, I happen to know it was the 3 of hearts. Unfortunately, I get to keep the money, but you get this lovely round of applause from your audience. Thank you. We've got one of the bricks, now we need the other 2. Just like the rope. Fantastic, I got it there, Carol. Sorry, I don't want to make you work any harder since you didn't get paid today. Well, have you guys had a good time with me? Would you guys like to see one more? Excellent. I'd like to share with you guys one more. I do a lot of comedy magic, as you guys can tell, but one of the most famous magicians that everyone's familiar with is Harry Houdini. I'm sure you guys have all heard of him, and he used to be known for all of his escape routines. He was actually the first to escape from a straitjacket, and unfortunately, I don't have a straitjacket today, and I'm not as good as Harry Houdini, but I would like to do an escape for all of you, and I'm going to need a couple volunteers, a couple strong volunteers to come up here to assist me. So, need a couple more. Gentlemen, would you mind helping me out? Chris, why don't you come on up here? We need one more gentleman to help me out. How you doing, sir? Would you mind helping me out? Do you want to come on up here? Why not, right? Let's give them both a big round of applause. Chris, right on over here. It was Chris, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Sometimes you remember. Raymond, good to see you, Raymond. Oops, sorry, I spin any there. Just kidding. Yes. That's one. We're going to go for 3. Now, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. I don't use it in the last trick, all right?
Okay.
You're safe. You made it all show. Now, I told you that Harry Houdini liked to escape from straitjackets. I'm not going to do that today, all right? Because I'm still practicing, we're going to go ahead and escape from something a little bit easier. My jacket. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I will attempt to escape for you today from... It is... Raymond, you check it out for us, all right? Examine it, make sure it's not Velcro, no stitches that remove, it does not break apart.
Okay.
So first time I've actually had anyone care. I appreciate it, Raymond. Excellent. Oh, thank you. He's going to assist me getting inside this jacket. So ladies and gentlemen, I can tell that this probably wouldn't be too impressive for you. So we're going to step up the stakes a little bit, all right? Brought some things for us to use. Like some chains. So we've got some solid wrist restraints with some padlocks. There's one for you, Chris. Raymond, one for you, all right? We're going to attempt to have you help lock me up. I will try and escape from the jacket with these chains on. So Chris, we'll start off right over here. Why don't you put that lock there through for us? Make sure it goes through both holes there for us, and you can lock it up. All done. Perfect. We'll bring it behind the back here. Raymond, I want you to go ahead and lock that one up for me. Perfect. Raymond, make sure yours is locked. Make sure Chris is locked. Make sure my wrists aren't scanned to slip through there. Since you wanted to verify the jacket, you might as well verify the chains, all right? Now, Harry Houdini always escaped from behind a curtain, so I brought that curtain. So if you two wouldn't mind, go ahead and grab either side of it for me. And we're gonna do a little practice, all right? We're gonna have you can lower it down for a second. So when I say lower it down, lower it down. You can lower it down to about your arms at your waist. Perfect. When I say up, you'll raise the curtain up. We'll do a practice, all right? So let's go up. Perfect. All right, great. And down. Great. Now, in case anything goes wrong, I want to make sure we have the keys, all right? Raymond, I happen to bring the keys with me. Yeah, these keys, you hold on to them in case you lose them. Yeah, I use that keychain holder. Do you know where I found that? By your restrooms back there. Yeah, let everyone see that keychain, Raymond, one more time. See, because you have difficult restrooms here. Let everyone see, front seat. If you're a woman, you can use the restrooms here, Chris. But if you're a guy, you got to be pushing somebody in a wheelchair. And I've been holding it all afternoon. Once again, some of the jokes are just for myself. Let's actually do this, all right? We're going to try and escape from the jacket. So let's go up. Perfect, all right. Now, as I said, I'm not as good as Harry Houdini. Let's see. Oh, okay, down. I want to give a little progress report, all right? So, we're about halfway there, Raymond. About halfway there, Chris. All right? Are you guys ready? It shouldn't take too much longer, about 45 more minutes. So let's go up. Perfect, all right. Now, as I said, Harry Houdini, during his escapes, I don't know if you knew this, he would actually dislocate parts of his body to do the escapes, like his shoulders. Unfortunately, I'm not dislocating my shoulders. Down. I dislocate something else, though. You've heard of that 1 step forward, 2 steps back? I think we're going the wrong way here, Chris. But I think I can do it this time. I think I know where I went wrong, so let's try it one more time. Up with the curtain. Perfect. Oh, down, out, all the way down to the ground, all the way down to the ground. This is probably a good time for us to make sure that we're locked up. Raymond, do you want to check that lock back there? Make sure we're locked. Chris, do you want to check that? No, it's probably not. Okay, probably not. I think we're almost there, so let's try one more time for you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, are you ready? Keep it down, keep it down. All right, let's do this on 3. 1, 2, 3, raise the curtain up, perfect. And I think I can do this, and curtain down, all the way down, we've done it, there it is, the curtain. Raymond, I need your help there, you gotta unlock me. Let's give them a big round of applause. This is always the toughest part. You gotta get it in the hole there.
Yeah. Give me the right key.
I believe so. There it goes. Perfect. That is 1. Oh, we'll get it through there. Perfect. One more for us there, Raymond. Tell you what, here, I'll help you. Let's give them both a big round of applause. Chris, thanks for helping out. Raymond, you did a great job. That's 2. We got 2 out of 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I appreciate you being out there, because if you weren't out there as my audience, I would just be up here rehearsing. And sincerely, guys, of all my audiences, you definitely have been my most recent. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Mage. Have a great rest of the year.